Underlying every successful approach to the question of justice for Aboriginal people was the idea of self-determination. Well, it was the case that the Howard government seemed to think that self-determination might mean that Aboriginal people took over the government, seceded from the Commonwealth, all sorts of extraordinary things. But in fact, there is a United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, which makes it perfectly clear, for the best of reasons, that is to say, because Indigenous people are almost by definition very small minorities within larger polities, that they have the right, for instance, to autonomy and self-government in local matters that affect them. They have the right to be represented by people who they choose in negotiations with the national government. And the Declaration also says that national governments or state governments have an obligation to negotiate in good faith. At least one thing we could do would be to legislate to support those principles within the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. So we would legislate setting out a set of principles under which government was obliged to deal with Aboriginal people.